This is the Greenbrier Valley Church of the Nazarene with your daily devotion for Saturday, February the 6th. Today we're reading from the book of Jeremiah, chapter 22, verses 1 through 9. Here's the word of the Lord. This is what the Lord says. Go down to the palace of the king of Judah and proclaim this message there. Hear the word of the Lord to you, king of Judah, you who sit on David's throne, you, your officials, and your people who come through these gates. This is what the Lord says. Do what is just and right. Rescue from the hand of the oppressor the one who has been robbed. Do no wrong or violence to the foreigner, the fatherless, or the widow, and do not shed innocent blood in this place. For if you are careful to carry out these commands, then kings who sit on David's throne will come through the gates of this palace, riding in chariots and on horses, accompanied by their officials and their people. But if you do not obey these commands, declares the Lord, I swear by myself that this palace will become a ruin. For this is what the Lord says about the palace of the king of Judah. Though you are like Gilead to me, like the summit of Lebanon, I will surely make you like a wasteland, like towns not inhabited. I will send destroyers against you, each man with his weapons, and they will cut your fine cedar beams and throw them into the fire. People from many nations will pass by this city and will ask one another, why has the Lord done such a thing to this great city? And the answer will be, because they have forsaken the covenant of the Lord their God and have worshipped and served other gods. This is the word of the Lord. The article is titled The Recipe for Sustained Greatness by Scott Armstrong. And here's what Scott writes. What's more difficult, achieving greatness or sustaining it? Both are hard. Many sports franchises have said that sustaining long-term excellence is much more arduous, and many companies agree. Why is continuous quality so rare? In sports, a year after winning a championship could bring injuries or personnel changes. In business, fluctuating markets or new technology can mean a dip in profits. However, psychologists would say that in most cases we lose focus, and the hunger to excel is naturally lessened once we have reached the pinnacle of our profession. This occurs, too, spiritually. For a kingdom desiring long-term, God-granted greatness, the recipe is simple. Be just and defend the helpless. If we forget to do those things, we will fall rapidly from first to worst. The decline will be so marked that people everywhere will essentially ask in confusion, weren't these the people who said God was on their side? We serve a great, great God. He has made us into a great people. Let us allow Him to continue this great work through us as we engage in seeking justice in the world around us. The hymn is Jesus Calls Us by Cecil F. Alexander. Give our hearts to thine obedience, serve and love thee best of all. And from the book of Isaiah, chapter 58, verse 10, we read, If you spend yourselves in half of the hungry and satisfy the needs of the oppressed, then your light will rise in the darkness and your night will become like noonday. And this is your daily devotion for Saturday, February the 6th. Have a great day.